Yo, what is going on, you guys? This is Ironworks MTG, and today is a very exciting day. For the first time on the channel, we're going to be playing Modern. We're going to be playing my very favorite deck, my very favorite tier deck, Jund in Modern. How exciting is this? So, for those of you who are unfamiliar with Modern, Jund is like the poster child of the fair archetypes. So it's not trying to win with crazy combos. It's not really, it never really goes over the top. It's got a 50-50 chance in every matchup. All it's trying to do is play the best cards in the Jund colors. And it's trying to get a couple, trade 1-for-1, maybe get some 2-for-1s in. You know, play Tarmogoyf is a good vanilla beater, the best vanilla beater IMO. We've got Kroxas, Wrenn and Six, and Liliana are the two best planeswalkers in these colors. Bloodbraid Elf on the top end, Cake Command for value, stuff like that. Super simple. Yeah, the idea of the deck is basically to systematically pick apart our opponent's synergies and then win off the back of our raw card quality. This is a very streamlined deck. Outside of playing a single main board Ashiok, but this isn't unheard of. All of our 1-drops are pretty standard. 3 Kroxa has become very accepted in this deck. It's pretty common. I am trying Assassin's Trophy because a lot of people are swearing on it. In general, don't like Assassin's Trophy in this archetype because we're supposed to be a resource denial deck, and in a lot of cases we give our opponent a resource with Assassin's Trophy. You know, you have like an aggressive creature that you absolutely need to kill, and then they end up playing, you know, their 4-drop on turn 3. But anyway, it does have a lot of good applications. So you can kill bounce lines, you can build just Tron lands in general, and just weird random permanents that you would normally have trouble dealing with, like, say, like Leyline or something like that. Maelstrom Pulse fills a similar role, but 1 mana and sorcery is a big difference. And then our mana base is very stock. Our utility lands include 2 Raging Ravine, a Barren Moor, and a single Peatland. We're on 4 basics. We're playing 2 Swamp, 1 Forest, 1 Mountain. And we want the Zendikar full arts because they look nice, in my opinion, and they're not super expensive. In the sideboard, we're playing 2 Collective Brutality, 2 Angers over Plague Engineer to give us a little bit more game against Dredge. Dredge is a matchup where you just need to draw a lot of hate cards. Pillage over Fulminator Mage. This is also, again, becoming pretty common tech. Pillage allows us to play around Veil of Summer, and you might also notice that there's a serious lack of graveyard hate. Now, Pillage is not very good graveyard hate compared to a card like Collector Roof or Ancient Grudge, but it's at least something to supplement how heavily we're leaning on beating the big mana decks and the blue decks, as you might notice. Speaking of which, we are playing a single boil, which has been hilarious. I've loved this card. If you have not boiled your Dryad opponent yet, you are not living your best quarantined life. We've also got a Choke. We've got another 2 Ashioks in the sideboard. This card's wonderfully positioned right now. 2 Huntmasters for the grindy matchups and for a little bit more life gain. And we've got 2 Veil Summers in, or sorry, not Veil Summers, Nihil Spellbombs in the sideboard to round it off. So yeah, if you guys want to see more modern content, leave a comment below, and if you enjoy the video, please rate, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, let's get started on some games. Alright guys, here we are for our first match. Looks like we lost a die roll, so we will likely be on the draw with Modern Jund. Modern... We rolled a 4, they rolled a 5, and now we're waiting. This is a very important decision that our opponent has to, whether or not they'll go first. Okay, this hand is, I don't think we can keep this, it's just not really doing a lot. Yeah, we'll mulligan, especially on the draw. We get to see more cards. Oh, this is the every 6-card hand I've ever had. The 1-lander. No, I can't. Looks like we're going to 5. Okay, this is pretty good as far as 5 go. As far as 5s go. So I'll bottom the Ravine, because if I draw a 3-drop, I'm going to want to cast it. Yeah, we'll bottom Ravine Kroxa. And then we've got the 1-2 punch of Tarmogoyf, and maybe we top deck a Liliana. I was going to say we don't have a fetch line, but it looks like our opponent has a fetch line for us. Okay. Lightning Bolt's not a bad draw in the dark. Okay, he's going to Delta. Watergrave. Untapped. So it looks like we're against Shadow. Getting stubbed? Yeah, we're against Shadow here. Okay, so Lightning Bolt, obviously not a very impressive card against Death Shadow. But Tarmogoyf can hold his weight, assuming he doesn't get removed, which I'm sure he will. Okay. Surprised we didn't get Thoughtseized on one. That means they probably just don't have any hand disruption. Okay, so I'm just going to jam the Tarmogoyf. They might have removal, but I'm going to make them have it. Okay. Okay, we're F6 here. Opponent paying costs. Okay, looks like they're cycling Street Wraith here. Oh no, they dismembered the Tarmogoyf. Okay, gotcha. They're going to Thought Scour themselves, and are we going to see an Angler? Can they cast it? 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. So we're in a pretty bad spot here. We're behind on... We're behind in every aspect. We really want to peel and resolve Liliana of the Veil? Yeah, okay. But he's holding up. He's representing Stub. They always have it. They always have it. Okay. Bloodbraid Elf's okay, I guess. One's going to Thought Scour himself. And close this door so we don't hear our neighbors. So yeah, it looks like we're just going to get beat up by this Grimhog Angler. Wrenn and Six. Okay, unfortunately we don't have a fetch land. Ugh. So that doesn't do much. I guess we're just jamming this Liliana, hoping to hit a... Or this Bloodbraid Elf, hoping to hit a Liliana that resolves. See what happens here. Come on! One time. Okay, that's, I guess, not the worst. Could set us up for future turns. So yeah, it looks like our opponent has a stub in there. Oh, Disdainful Stroke the Bloodbraid Elf. Disdainful Stroke main board? Really? Okay. And then, yeah, I guess we take the Snapcaster Mage. Okay, so what's the ceiling here? The ceiling is that they play this Gurmag Angler, bring us down to 8, and we draw Pulse. We're really just hoping to get lucky. We've been behind all game, obviously. Yep. And the Ashiok. Okay, can we draw our 1 of Maelstrom Pulse? That is the question. Because then we're doing spectacularly. We didn't do it. Okay, I'm not going to give up yet. Still got one more combat step here. I don't think he'll attack the Wrenn, so I'm just going to put it into play. I'll ping this, just put it in bolt range. I don't think putting them to 8 is going to matter. It does attack us. Does this deck play Bolt? I don't think it does. Wrenn. Okay, I guess we lose. Alright, let's begin sideboarding. Alright, so I like to treat this a lot like the mirror. I do like to, in respect to sideboarding, I do, however, like to keep in Thoughtseize because it's otherwise fairly difficult for us to deal with a Gurmag Angler. Push and Bolt don't do it. Obviously, Lightning Bolts aren't very good. I may bring back 1. It does kill Snapcaster Mage, but outside of that, it doesn't do a lot. I'm going to bring Ashiok's excellent against this flavor of Death Shadow. I don't think Boil's very good, or Choke. I don't think we want to take that approach. I like Huntmaster. I like Spellbomb. I think maybe we'll bring in 2 bolts, or is there a card that's better than Lightning Bolt? Is Inquisition better than Lightning Bolt? You know what? I think that it is. Let's take a quick little review. Okay. Push is wonderful. Inquisition is kind of meh. I mean, it does do stuff. It gets rid of Stubborn Denial and whatnot, so it does have value, probably more than Lightning Bolt, so I'm sold there. Spellbomb is good, Tarmogoyf is good, Kroxa is good, all this stuff is good, Pulse is good, K-Command is a little medium, but it can get back our Bloodbraid Elf and be like a grindy kind of card, so I'll keep that in. And I think, yeah, I'll keep in Inquisition over Bolt, and let's try this out. Let me know in the comments if you would have sideboarded differently. I'm always very interested in that. Okay, I think I have to mulligan, which sucks, because we're probably going to get Thoughtseized. I really don't like mulliganing in these types of matchups, but this is much better, so we'll keep it. And Wrenn and Six, assuming we get to keep around, will unmulligan us. Alright, so let's just lead on tapped Overgrown Tomb, and see what our opponent does, shall we? Don't Thoughtseize me, bro. I know that I'm asking a lot, quite frankly. Okay, double bobble. Bubble bobble. Bubble bobble. Delta shuffle. Okay. Watery Grave untapped. Inquisition. Probably take our Wrenn and Six. Maybe our Liliana. Probably our Wrenn and Six. Okay. Sucks. Okay, yep. It's just the way she goes. And yeah, again, mulliganing really sucks in these matchups, because look at where we're at now. We got 4 cards in our hand. They got to draw a card. We know this matchup's going long. It's not as bad on the draw to mulligan, but on the play, it's just a nightmare. You mulligan, then you get Thoughtseize or something. And we kept that hand because Wrenn and Six could get us back to our Bloodbraid Elf. Yeah, now he's going to take our Liliana, and we just sit there and do nothing. It's rough. Spellbomb's okay, I guess. I think I'd crack it right away. Yeah, I think I'm going to crack it on his upkeep. I'm just not equipped to deal with an angler right now. Okay, he thought scours himself. I don't know if you're supposed to thought scour yourself in the face of a spellbomb, but whatever. Yeah, we're F6. Thoughtseize us. Okay. He takes our Bloodbraid Elf. What are the odds that our Wrenn and Six resolves? You can't stub it. Does his deck play Spell Pierce? I guess I'll run out of Verdant Catacombs before I play my Wrenn and Six, just to play around a potential spell. I don't think so, though. Okay. Yeah, we're good. And then we'll buy back our Bloodstained Mire. And that'll be that. And now we just hope to top deck. We hope. That's good, man. Okay. I'm going to grab Basic Swamp here and cycle our Peatland. Oh, that's pretty good. I'll the Peatland back. There's a gem, this Tarmogoyf. Peatland back on the table. Now playing like this is just a little bit like we're looking for action, but we're not hitting our 4th line drop when we do this, which could end up mattering, but we'll see. We're just gonna do the next step here. Opponent thought scars himself. We've got a nice amount of types in our own graveyard. Missing creature sorcery, okay. Okay, we see a Death Shadow. Cycle our Peatland. We hope to just draw into action. Grab our Peatland. Play another Tarmogoyf. Play another Peatland. And I think I'm cool with hiding behind these Tarmogoyfs for now. They tend to take out Temur Battle Rage against us. Yeah. Drawing a bunch of cards, up picking Wrenn. Sweet, Huntmaster. It's probably the turn that we pull the trigger on. Okay, so we're going to return the Peatland. Yes, sir. He can make his Death Shadow an 8/8. So let's shock ourselves. And just play this Huntmaster here. And we can kind of hang out. We can hang out behind this stuff, I think, for a good while. And interestingly enough, we've got Wrenn Ultimate next turn, but we don't have anything to do with it. There's no Lightning Bolt in my graveyard, but we have lots of lands in hand. So if we ever draw a spell, we should be able to cast that spell again and again and again and again. Oh, wait. Turn off auto yields, because I would like to maybe block. Still getting used to MTGO, so if I make like weird little... If I do weird little stuff, please correct me. Tell me if there's easier ways to do things. I play Magic cards, but again, not used to this MTGO nonsense. It's not very intuitive, at least not at first. That's what I'm discovering. Okay, so the Death Shadow's a 6/6. He's got no fetches and shocks, but he could... I'm going to assume he can at least make it an 8/8. He's going to combat here. And I'm also going to assume that he took out Temur Battle Rage. I mean, maybe we should play around Temur Battle Rage, but it's really, really not correct to play it in the matchup, because you could just get blown out where you attack with the Death Shadow. Oh, okay, so Shadow's coming in. Now, ways that we get punished. If we double block with the Goyf and he kills one with Fatal Push, that sucks. Okay. We double block with the Goyf. He Fatal Pushes one. The other one dies. Now we have no Tarmogoyfs. If we block with a Wolf and he has Temur Battle Rage, we lose. I'm going to assume he's got a Street Wraith and he can make that an 8/8, maybe 2. I'm gonna block with this Wolf. I could block with Wolf, Goyf. And if he has a push, only, like, my Goyfs die, my Wolf lives. I'm going to take a chance here and only block with my Wolf. If he's got Battle Rage, that sucks. Like, maybe we die here. Maybe he cycles Street Wraith and then casts Battle Rage. Who knows? He's taking 2. So he's... What are we looking at right now? Alright. Okay, he's going to 3. It's a 10/10. He dismembers the Wolf. Okay. Do you have Battle Rage? That's ridiculous. That's totally ridiculous. I guess I was supposed to stick my entire board underneath of the Death Shadow. Alright, well, we lose that round. Again, I mean, he had it. So maybe it is... I'm not a Death Shadow expert, but I maintain, even after losing to that card, that it's just incorrect to keep it in. And it's pretty awful. It's the first thing you cut. Okay, yeah, I'll be on the play. And this looks fine. Yeah, I'll keep it. Wrenn and Six isn't super impressive in the hand because of, obviously, we don't have a fetch land, but if he gets to down tick into Dork, then he's going to be pretty damn good. And worst case scenario, we just... Tarmogoyf also looks worse without a fetch land, but... Hey, man. Fetch. He did not get it. Alright, we're just going to jam this Wrenn here. Okay. Stomping Ground. Interesting. Didn't expect that. Haggle. Okay. Looks like we're against Dredge here. Okay, we get Creeping Shield. It's all bad. But you know what? If he doesn't stick... Oh, he's got double Bloodghast too. Yeesh. I was going to say, if he doesn't stick a bunch of stuff in play, we get to Ashiok, his graveyard, but he's got the Bloodghasts. I don't want to play my... I don't think that playing my Ashiok is correct here at this particular point, because it just doesn't do a whole lot. It's not eating any of his threats away. I mean, I guess we get to eat a Loam away, but he probably has another way to dredge. So I think it might just be better to play a Tarmogoyf. Yeah, I'm going to play a Tarmogoyf with a plan of going... removing these things with the Bolt and the Wrenn. Does this dredge? Is this a dredger? No. Yeah. I'm going to play Tarmogoyf. And then on my turn, I'm going to ping a Bloodghast and bolt a Bloodghast, and then play Ashiok. Okay, he's got an Archamoeba. Block here. Okay, he cycles Forgotten Cave. It's going to bring back Bloodghast. Sure. He's already played a land this turn. So we can bolt the Bloodghast on the end step, ping the Bloodghast, play Ashiok, clear the ditch. We know of. Opponent performing more actions. He's going to conflagrate our Tarmogoyf. Okay. Oh wait, did he just hit us? Okay, I think, oh my goodness. I got distracted. I was supposed to bolt the Bloodghast. Sorry guys. Okay, that's going to cost us 2 life, which could matter a lot against this deck. I think I have to bolt an Archamoeba here, and then ping one later with a with Wrenn. Black. Play. Okay, and I'll target myself so we can grow our Tarmogoyf. Okay. Okay, we just have to not get creeping chilled and whatnot. He's got a lot of reasonable ways to kill us, though. Okay, plays Merchant of the Veil. He's going to attack me, and now Creeping Chill kills me, provided he can find one. Okay, so priced into pinging this. I'm going to make him sack a creature. We're going to Ashiok. Target ourselves because we want to find our Kroxas and find a way to end the game because our opponent's still at 20. Okay, he's going to draw a card and discard a card. Okay. Could stabilize here. We have to not get Creeping Chilled. So we gotta get a little lucky. Okay, so we're gonna H discard. So I'll discard this Thoughtseize, and then I'll play play this new Liliana. Make him sack. Clear his ditch. Still no Kroxa to speak of. I guess we'll grab a Overgrown Tomb. Play it tapped. And we just have to start attacking here. I know he could draw a Bloodghast, and it will have haste. But I have to end this game. It's really our only chance. And he's got a lot of do-nothing cards and that he can draw. Okay, Assassin's Trophy. I don't mind that. 2, 3, 4. Now if I boot up the Ravine this turn, we hit him for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then kill him next turn. I guess that's the play. Okay, and then we're gonna uptick this Wrenn, grab this Mire, play this Mire, and then that way we can hold up Trophy, so I'm not gonna uptick the Lily. But I will downtick the Ashiok. Okay. We got rid of a Creeping Chill, so that's cool. Oh, the suspense. This is so close. I guess holding up Trophy didn't matter at all. Because he can only... Oh, well, he could put 2 Bloodghast into play, I guess. Oh, okay. I think we win. Sweet. Oh, that was a crazy matchup. Okay. Let's bring in Ashiok, Spellbomb, Anger, and maybe Huntmaster. We consider Huntmaster. Cards I don't like include Kroxa and Liliana. All the random discard effects are obviously a huge liability. Fatal Push and Lightning Bolt are fine for buying time. Spellbomb is great. I actually don't mind the Inquisitions and Thoughtseizes because they take away the enablers. I know that they can be huge liabilities, like we can turn on their hand in some windows, but I'm gonna keep them because sometimes you can just shut their hand right off by taking like a Cathartic Reunion, and then it buys a lot of time. So I am gonna keep those. I think that again the Lilianas and Kroxas are pretty sketchy. I'll bring in this Huntmaster. Wrenn is kind of medium, but you saw there where we were able to pick off some of those 1 toughness creatures and catch them under the Ashiok. So, Collective Brutality might be okay. I'm going to try a split between Collective Brutality and Kolaghan's Command here. The discard mode on Kolaghan's Command is obviously not very good in this matchup, and by the time you can kill the Shriekhorn, it's already done its job. So we'll try a split there. Okay. Okay, I've got Ash, I've got Wrenn, I've got Inquisition. So I'm curving out, sort of. I need to draw a fetch land so we can play our Ashiok in time. I'm going to keep this. Our opponent kept 6. And we have lots of good top decks. We're just going to Inquisition here. Hope that we get to steal a Cathartic Reunion. Oh my god. And this is what I was talking about with Inquisition being kind of bad. So now we've turned on their hand, unfortunately. That was a very odd keep on my opponent's part, but hey, he got us. He gets to Dredge. He hits a Creeping Chill. What else is in here? Stinkweed. Stinky. Okay. And we just pray that we can draw. Okay, cool. We got Blackcleave Cliffs. So we can Ash next turn. Now, is it better to... I'm going to play a Wrenn and Six here. I'm going to do nothing. And then we hope this turn he doesn't go absurdly wide and the Ashiok can do its job. Okay, so Narcomoeba we can handle. It didn't find a prized amalgam, so that's good. So far, so okay. You see a Blast Zone. Okay. 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 Ping that. Ash. And next turn we can Bloodbraid. So I guess you can respond to the ability by dredging, or dredge afterward, rather. I'm going to hit him because now I don't have Kroxa in my deck. That's it, and then he'll, I'm sure, Cycle of Forgotten Cave in the end. Unfortunately, we can't play Bloodbraid Elf next turn because we have tapped mana. I'm just going to have 6 here. He loams. Forgotten Caves. Finds a Bloodghast. Can he bring it back? Yes, sir, he can. We do have the answer in Wrenn and Six ping and then Ashiok minus. Okay, so that's exactly what we're going to do. Ping with Wrenn and Six. And Ashiok minus on you. Sweet, we hit 2 Creeping Chills. That's pretty sweet. Okay, so far so good. I have 6 here. Wrenn and Six being about as good as he can possibly be in this matchup. Okay, our opponent shocks. I think I can see a Conflagrate on our Ashiok here. Okay. Put some stuff in the ditch. He hits a Creeping Chill. He hits a Narcomoeba. Well, this is beautiful. We get to ping the Narcomoeba, bolt the Ox, and then minus on him again. We are doing just fine. Ooh. Oh, no! I wanted to bolt on the unstep. That really sucks. Well, I guess we still bolt the Ox here. Still ping the Narcomoeba here. And then we will first jam this Bloodbraid Elf in case we hit removal. Removal for this prized amalgam would be great. Ooh, sure. Take a refresh here. Take a refresh here. Okay, Bloodbraid Elf in play. And we're going to target him. Again, I'm not going to attack. I want to protect my planeswalkers. Oh, I forgot to uptick my Wrenn, because my bad. I already upticked it this turn, or downticked it rather, so I forgot that was an option. Oh, okay, so he Lightning Axes our Bloodbraid Elf. Now he's going to get to attack our Ashiok. Yep. How sick would it be to just peel another Ashiok here? Actually, it wouldn't be that good. I think I'd rather have Anger. Yeah, definitely give me an Anger here. Or something. A Bloodbraid. Okay, well, I can't complain about that. That's something. Yeah. Oh. Okay, let's see what we hit. Bolt. I guess we'll Inquisition him. Have this Verdant Catacombs, play this Verdant Catacombs. It has Death Touch. I guess we're going to attack with this Bloodbraid Elf. He's already got a Stinkweed Imp in there. It doesn't really matter. I mean, maybe he blocks here. He just takes it. I guess it's a little bit dangerous for him to be dredging, eh? Could just lose the game. Another Stinkweed Imp, okay. Well, let's boot up this Ravine. If he blocks it, we can bring it back. Is he just going to take all this? Yep. Okay. This is going to be obnoxiously close. Opponent's got 3 cards left in their library. Maybe it's correct to hold off on attacking with the Bloodbraid Elf. If I go below 10, then the Bloodghasts have haste. Okay, Fatal Push isn't the worst. I'm going to tackle both here now that I have Fatal Push. Then we just uptick Wrenn, grab the Raging Ravine back, replay it, and then on his next combat step I can push that Stinkweed Imp. Another Stinkweed Imp. Okay. Alright, animate Raging Ravine. Go to combat. I think he's supposed to take it here. And then we play tap Blackcleave Cliffs, uptick our Wrenn, have this Catacombs. I'm going to bolt the Stinkweed Imp if we feel like it. He'll probably attack Wrenn, I would imagine. He plays a Bloodghast. Okie dokie. Triggering Prized Amalgam. Okay, we don't really care about the Amalgam that much. We can survive that. Okay. He just attacks Wrenn. Okay, well. I'm just going to Lightning Bolt your Bloodghast. How's that? How about that? Is it 2 Amalgams? No. It is! Holy cow! Okay. Well. Yeah, that worked out. Oh, he concedes. Okay, cool. Woo! That was a sweet game. Alright, here we are for our 3rd match, and we've won the die roll, and we'll be on the play. Yeah, this is fine. Let's get some interaction. Thoughtseize and Lightning Bolt both do stuff. We're on the play. It's good. It's good. It's kind of painful. I plan to take 5 here, so hopefully we're not against a super aggressive deck. We're pulling all against a 6. Okay, so, and as promised, we're just taking a bunch of pain here and hoping that we're not against mono red prowess. No whammies, no whammies, no whammies. Okay, what is this? What is this? It is... Okay, looks like a Sultai. Sultai something or other. I don't really care about Archmage's Charm because we're gonna get the Lily under it. I kind of want to just take the Serum Visions, but it seems so bad. Like, I just don't want him to find good cards. I am gonna take the Serum Visions. It's typically extremely bad to take cantrips, but I think that I just don't really care all that much about what he's got going on there. I mean, I guess there's a debate for go for the throat. I'm going to play a Ravine tapped here, cycle a Peatland, and then play a Liliana next turn. And then we just hope that we resolve our Liliana. He doesn't draw like a mana leak or something. Okay. Cycle this Barren Moor. We drew K command. Seems okay. We drew Blackcleave Cliffs. Okay. Come on. Okay. I'm going to discard this Lightning Bolt. Or maybe Kroxa. No, I'm going to discard the Bolt. Yeah. And our plan's just going to be to really rip his hand apart. Discarded Mystic Sanctuary, okay. I hate Mystic Sanctuary so much, and I get a lot of enjoyment out of watching it be bad. And discard Mystic Sanctuary, I will take that all day. Okay. So, I think that I'm just gonna jam this Kroxa. Yeah. No, you know what? It was certainly correct to play the Liliana first. He's not going to counter. Oh, he's drawing two. Okay. I thought he was countering the Kroxa. I was like, oh, okay. I have no idea what that is. Okay, play this guy, and then we'll both discard. Next turn we can cast Kroxa. And I mean, he gets to go for the throat it, but still a 2-for-1. He spends his go for the throat, and the card... Okay. Alright, so we're both going to discard here. Discards Remand, so he's got to go for the throw other, so he's going to lose both of his cards here. I guess we don't want to see him Cryptic Command, that would be kind of shit. Oh, do we have to exile our... Oh no, we get to keep our Barren Moor. Perfect. Okay. Mission briefing. That's spicy. You know, remand our Kroxa, I guess. Yeah. I don't really mind that. It's still functionally a discard spell in our hand. Next turn I'm going to alt Lily, I think. I think putting him on 2 lands is going to be good enough. I don't want to I don't want to risk keeping her around for another turn and then having her cryptic bounced or something. I've got action. Snap. Okay. Snap Serum Visions. Okay. So when I make piles, I think I put the 2 black sources together and then the snap and the 2 islands together, I suppose. Okay. Oh, another Liliana. Well, that's perfect. And yeah, we're going to alt here. And then we're going to go snap plus island, island against the 2 black sources. We hope he keeps snap island, island, because then we can go Liliana uptick. Okay. Or I meant downtick, but this is also fine. No matter what, we're just laughing about this. Now, do I discard my Kolaghan's command? No, I think I discard my Kroxa here. Yeah, I think actually that's pretty obvious, so we discard Kroxa here. Fine. Discards go for the throat, okay. Oh no, we don't know what's in our opponent's hand. Okay, that's enough for him. Probably missed line drop there. Okay, so Boil, Choke are going to be wonderful. I don't really understand 100% what his deck's doing. Some kind of blue-black control deck. I assume Ashiok's probably pretty good, but I don't know that for certain. I think Huntmaster's going to be good. Well, let's put him over here. Let's put him in the maybes. Let's put him in the maybes. Let's put him in the maybes. Alright, he doesn't want to go in the maybes. This is now the maybes. Okay, so maybe... I'd consider Pillage on the play. I think. Kroxa should be good. Graveyard Hate and Blue-Black sucks. Push seems pretty bad. I'm willing to cut those. Inquisition's Thoughtseizes are good. Lightning Bolts are probably fine, but I would consider trimming some amount for what I have over here. Bloodbraid Elf is good. Liliana's good. Choke is good. Ashiok. I think we'll just stick with having 1 Ashiok. Trophy seems pretty... I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that Trophy is probably bad. But then again, he likely plays Jace, right? Maybe I just bring in Choke, Boil, cut the 2 pushes. I'm just so unsure about this stuff. I think his graveyard's at least a little important. But everything else we have here is fairly good. I'm going to try cutting a Bolt, bringing in a Spellbomb. We'll cut 2 Bolts, bring in Spellbombs. I'm going to hang on to Trophy here because I just... There's no way he's not playing Jace or like his own Lilies or something. He's definitely playing... He's got to win the game somehow. Alright, let's try this out. It's hard when you don't really know what your opponent's trying to do. Like, these are just not... These blue-black control decks are just not very common. And obviously we have to mulligan this. And this is horrendous. I guess we're going to 5. Alright, this is fine. Wrenn and Six can unmulligan us. We'll bottom... Bloodstained Mire and Overgrown Tomb. Oof, now we really need this Wrenn and Six to resolve. Yeah, I have 6 here. Okay. So I think it's... Okay, we hit a land there, so that's good. I think it's very likely that they counter our Wrenn and Six with like a mana leak or something. But if it resolves, and we're kind of ensuring that we get to cast our Bloodbraid Elves, so I think it's worth it. And we have another redraw in Spellbomb. Oh my god, this is amazing! What does my opponent's deck even do? I have no clue at all. I honestly did not expect the Wrenn and Six to resolve there, guys. Also, I really want to assume that they're on Euro. Ravens crime us. Well, that's not very good against Wrenn and Six. And should I get that Ravens crime out of here? I don't think I care. No. I think if he wants to discard his lands... if he wants to discard cards when we have Wrenn and Six and a land in hand, then, like, it's just not... It's not a winning formula. I don't think I'm going to pull the trigger on this Nihil Spellbomb yet. Yeah, dude, totes. Yeah. Yeah. I think you... I don't know if you cut Raven's Crime against us, but knowing we play Wrenn and Six, I think it's at least debatable. Okay, and again, I'm still not going to crack the Spellbomb, I just don't care. Let's bring back the Verdant Catacombs. Play it. Fetch with it. I'll shock myself, I think. What do we hit? Okay, command, sure. Veil of Summer. Veil of Summer. Let me see a Tar Pit come down. Okay. Ashiok. Well, let's first... How much do I care about Ashiok? I mean... Okay, let's uptick first. Grab our Verdant Catacombs back. And let's just go to combat with the Bloodbraid Elf. See what he does. I don't think I want to stick another one on the board yet. Okay, he lets that hit. I am going to jam this Ashiok. He's going to have to fetch. Okay, he opts. So now Cryptic Command's off. Cryptic Command is off the table. We've got Bolt for that Creeping Tar Pit too. So we can protect our Wrenn and Six. Archmage's Charm. It's fine. And is it time to clear out this graveyard? What do I get punished by if I don't clear out this graveyard? Like, what are the odds he plays Gurmag Angler? You know what? I think that thing's gone far enough. We're going to clear it. I'm not sure what they can have, but I think that this is a safe play. Maybe it's unnecessary, but... if he fires up that Creeping Tar Pit, I am going to bolt it. Yep. Plays a Drowned Catacomb. Maybe we should have held up another... You know what? We should have held up another red source in case he had Remand here. But we're in a very commanding spot anyway if he... Yeah, I think this is the Remand. Oh, Drown Law. Okay, whatever. I guess it didn't matter. We're still in an extremely commanding spot here. We're just going to jam our Bloodbraid Elf this turn. Oh, another one. Another one. Man, we got it all. Gotta love it. Comes another Bloodbraid Elf. And a Liliana. Alright. I think this is the part where our opponent concedes. Yep. Perfecto. Cool. We will be on the play. And we have to mulligan. And... yeah. We have to mulligan again. Going to 5 sucks, but... I'm going to do this. Just have a bunch of 1 mana plays. Hopefully these removal spells line up. And they can buy us some time. But we're against a full grit on a mull to 5. And that's always bad, obviously. Okay, so removal spells are seemingly okay. I think we have to take the Voice of Resurgence here. Season Pyromancer, Scavenging Ooze. Each player can't cast more than 1 spell. I don't care about that. That's kind of threatening, but we've got Push. I think we bolt the bird right away to stop him from Season Pyromancing on turn 2. And yeah, I think that the Voice is just the most annoying thing in his hand, and that I don't really want to deal with it. Just the way things stand, with a 1-for-1 removal. He plays Copperline Gorge, I'm sure the bird comes down, there it is, hello Mr. Bird. The bird is in fact the word, and that's not the worst, I guess. I'll bolt the bird, Verdant Catacombs, go. If he jams the Scavenging Ooze, I will wait for my turn to see if I... Oh, another bird. Okay. Do I want to push this? I think so. Take 2, push that guy. To be mana efficient. Land! That's... I guess I should have been more specific. Alright. We're going to play this tapped. I know it's ugly. I know. I know. So now he gets to play... If he drew a land... Yeah, okay. He gets to play Ooze with... green up. We're going to play Swamp. And then if he fetches, we're going to try to kill the Ooze in response. Okay, so that's what we do. Red cast. Target you and that. This down, bird down, Copperline Gorge down, this down. Now, so we know he has Seasoned Pyromancer, which I'm sure he will play next turn. Let's just get rid of this. I mean, in a world of mulliganing to 5, we're not doing that terrible. But it is bleak. Okay, it's not the worst draw. We could ping the Hierarch, and then he takes care of it by attacking it with Scavenging Ooze. If we uptick, grab a land, bring it to 4, he goes 3, eats 1 creature, it will die anyway. So, with all that in mind, I guess we are just going to ping this Noble Hierarch. And then if he decides on any play other than jamming the Seasoned Pyromancer, like if he doesn't put a bunch of stuff on the board, then that opens our Liliana to have a window to edict the Scavenging Ooze. I think that that's the best play we could have made. Because he would have taken the off the board anyway. He's got no elemental. It's all very bad. Okay, we've got Ashiok. That's not very good. Although we do get to empty the graveyard of all those creatures. So the ooze has less snacks for it to eat. And I have a... Well, that sucks. It's just all going for me. He does not care about the Ashiok at all. Okay. Oh, no, we can't cast it. Oh my god. Okay. Alright, we're not going to give up yet. How many turns do we have? It says for 2, 4, 6, 7. No, we are going to give up. Because we have to draw Forest and another spell, and there's just not enough time. So yeah, we're going to give up. We surrender. I surrender! Bring in Angers are going to be excellent against that deck, because we can anger his board with the Magus in play. And even if that's not the case, Anger's just really good. Collective Brutality is removal, so I will play it. I will cut the Thoughtseizes, but ooh, let's consider that in a minute. I like Bloodbraid Elves. I don't really like Liliana against a deck that goes that wide. So I'm open to trimming some amount of them. Bloodbraid Elf is fine. Ashiok is not probably where we want to be. Wrenn and Six is good. Assassin's Trophy is good. Any form of removal is good. Tarmogoyf can hold off some dudes. Push is good. Yeah, we'll remove the Thoughtseizes. I don't think he plays Kolaghan's or Collected Company. I just don't. Maybe he does, but I don't think so. I think he probably plays all of his tutor stuff. We could likely hit with Inquisition. Huntmaster seems pretty good. Okay, we bring one card back. I think it's gonna be the Liliana. Just one of Liliana. Does that make any sense? Yeah, let's try this out. Yeah, I can dig it. We get to ping a mana dork on turn 1. I can dig it. And then we just need a second red source for our anger here. But he might just give us red sources. Who knows? Pay 2 life here. I think I'm just going to play this Wrenn and Six. Play Wrenn and Six Overgrown. He's got red, so I don't want to run my Tarmogoyf into a lightning bolt. Oh, sweet, we drew a fetch land, so that's pretty good. I'm going to shock myself here, I think. So I can hold up K command. He bolts the Wrenn and Six, okay. Voice. Okay, do I want to respond to voice? Now I could, no, I can let voice, okay. I can kill the voice with the Kolaghan's command. It would make 2 total tokens. I could Kolaghan's command the voice during my turn, and then ping the token. That's fine. Voice is good. I mean, it's not a very mana efficient play, but that's just why voice is so good against us. Next turn we can play a Bolt-Proof Tarmogoyf. And we have 6. I wanted to fetch on the instep. Oh well. You know what? This is a good opportunity to get Swamp anyway. Grab Swamp. Grab Verdant Catacombs. Play Verdant Catacombs. Play Tarmogoyf. Oh, okay. He concedes. He missed too many line drops. Haha! The power of him missing line drops. Alright. I don't think I changed anything. I think this is all fine and good. Okay. I'll keep on the back of anger and having swamps to not get scumbagged by random Blood Moon effect. Okay. Scavenging Ooze. Okay. I'm going to take 3 here. Huntmaster's good. Let's bolt this now before it gets out of hand. Voice, sure. do I K-command this main? He gets a token, and then I'm going to anger next turn? Yeah. Yeah, it's fine. Hopefully he just jams as much stuff as he can on the board that gets swept away by anger. E-Wit. It's probably going to grab... Ooh, grabs voice, okay. Another anger, okay, well, I mean... Just anger now. Control Z. I'm going to anger, and then probably anger again next turn. Might not be necessary, though. Okay, we see a voice. I will not pay life. Okay. We see a birdie. Okay. We will end our turn and do nothing. Oh, he's going to do a thing. Oh, goodness. Chord of Calling. It is still my end step. Oh. No, it's not. He chords for a bird? Well, that's kind of terrifying. That means he's got a big dumb thing, right? Another voice. That's not that big or dumb. I'll just take 2. No, thank you. Feels kind of bad, but I'm going to sweep my... Yeah, I'm just going to sweep the board away. I'm going to anger here, because those birds probably matter a lot. And then we'll just play Tarmogoyf. And then feel good. Feel really good about ourselves. I'm going to have 6 here. He found a land. Seasoned Pyromancer. Oh, that's a good one. Okay, we can Kroxa and Kroxa. So I'm just going to do that. Alright, perfect. Alrighty, we are going to take a quick washroom break and be right back. Alright, here we are. We've won the die roll. We are playing for the 4-1. And... yeah, I like it. We've got that... this is fine. Double discard. Our opponent keeps 7. Let's do it. Let's fire off this Inquisition. Stoneforge Mystic Aether Vial. How much do I get punished by not taking this Aether Vial? So I could take the Stoneforge, play a Tarmogoyf, and then just start beating down. But if I take the Aether Vial, then I can also take the Inquisition, or take the Stoneforge with my other Inquisition, but I'm not playing the Tarmogoyf as soon. I think I better take this Aether Vial. It's pretty close. But if I don't take the Aether Vial, and he plays it, then there's a chance that my next Inquisition just misses. It never really gets to do anything, so That's my logic, but I could see it going either way. Okay, he's got Flicker Wisp and Stoneforge, so we're going to take the Stoneforge, play our land, and end our turn. And I guess, see, taking the Aether Vial was good, because Aether Vial plus Flicker Wisp is pretty gross. I haven't seen this deck in a while. Mono white taxes. I actually have mad respect for this deck. I like it a lot. Okay. Alright, now, the big question. Do we play a tapped Barren Moor? I think that I'm into playing a tapped Barren Moor with double Bloodbraid Elf in hand. We hit our land drop next turn and just get to, like, smash 2 Bloodbraid Elves back to back. We probably win the game. What do we know about? We don't know about anything. Oh, Eldrazi Displacer. That's an annoying card. Sweet. So we hit our land. I am just going to play the Bloodbraid Elf over dealing with the Displacer. Okay. It's not bad. Beep beep, in we go. Next turn I might Assassin's Trophy this Displacer, if he doesn't tap his mana. Okay, we see a Ghost Quarter. We see an Aether Vial, okay. So he can tap down our Tarmogoyf. Now, is it better to kill this Displacer? Like, he's going to blink our Goyf no matter what, I think. Is it better to tap this Displacer or to play our Bloodbraid Elf? Our Bloodbraid Elf could just hit a removal spell to kill the Displacer. But you know what? I don't want to hit Fatal Push or something silly. So let's just play the safe line of killing this Displacer. He will blink our Tarmogoyf, I'm certain. And then we just attack for 3 and try to get him next turn, I guess. Yeah. Aether Vial on 1 is not a threat at all. Beep beep. Is it weird that I want this deck to beat me? I really like this deck. It's pretty sweet. Okay. You see a Leonin Arbiter. Oh, he can... Yeah. Wait. What? Why didn't it... Oh, because we're yielded. Oh, dude. Well, that sucks. Okay, well, luckily he's got to chump with the Leonin Arbiter this turn. I would have paid for that Arbiter. So, like, again, this is my being a noob to MTGO coming to bite me. I'm still learning, so now we know not to yield against this sort of thing because you can do that. And I mean, you know what? We misplayed again because you could have another Arbiter. This is my not understanding MTGO. Okay, so he plays a Flicker Wisp. That's fine. I'm gonna try to fetch on the end step, and he might just punish us with a Leonin Arbiter. Okay, so let's. Okay, so it doesn't happen. Alright. Cast this Bloodbraid Elf, and what do we hit? Wrenn and Six, I'll take it. Wrenn and Six is going to ping this Flicker Wisp, and we win the game. Okay. Collective Brutality seems okay. Anger is a slam dunk. Huntmaster is going to be wonderful. Brutalities might come in. Obviously, Ashiok is a pretty dead card in the matchup. Push is good. All these discard effects, I don't mind them at all, especially if we get to steal an Angel with a Thoughtseize. I would consider cutting one Thoughtseize. Kroxa's okay, I guess. Assassin's Trophy is fine. Liliana, I think, is also fine because he doesn't play a huge amount of creatures, I don't think. Maybe. But what do we trim? Maybe we trim one Lily? Trim one. And you know what? Let's trim the Thoughtseizes. Let's play a little hedged. We'll play one Thoughtseize, 3 Inquisition. Okay, let's try this. I think our deck's pretty well positioned in any case, with cards like Anger and Wrenn and Six and the like. Lots of 2-for-1 potential. Okay, this is fine. I'm gonna have to fetch immediately. We see a Vial. Okay, so that's the ideal start for our opponent. Okay, we are not going to get tricked by a Leonin Arbiter. Heck no. Ghost Quarter. Dahlia, okay. It's a little annoying. This will grab Stomping Ground. Another Liliana. Okay, well. I'm going to fetch now. I'm going to bluff removal. Pass the turn. Make him think at least a bit. Giver. Well, this is a frustrating combination. Yep. Okay. I will take a Lightning Bolt. I think I'm going to play this tapped. Oh, and I should bolt before he can flicker this Giver. Could have a Prince here. Stoneforge Mystic. He's going to path his own Giver, okay. A little bit more mana to operate, okay. That's fine. Okay, so what did he grab? He grabbed Sword of Feast and Famine. Okay. Yeah, and he's going to put the sword on the Thalia, and he's going to proceed to beat the tar out of me with it, I suppose. Liliana Edict not looking so great. He just sacks the Stoneforge Mystic. I guess I'm going to discard this Blood Crypt since our life total's under some pressure. An ideal scenario is that he just doesn't have any other creatures in his hand, and these Lilianas can make their way down to this Thalia, but that's not likely. Anger would be a pretty good top deck. Oh, Thoughtseer. I forgot these decks played Eldrazi's. Eldrazi. Damn, girl. Takes Bloodbraid Elf. Okay. Does not care about the Liliana. Okay, so... Okay, we're going to try to bolt the Thalia during combat. Because if I bolted during my turn, then he just moves the sword over to the Thoughtseer. He kept this on 3. He plays a Shuffit Dunes. And if we could blink this Thalia, we'll probably just scoop if this Lightning Bolt that can't connect. What's he doing? Gideon. We're probably really dead. What gets us out of this? Like, I guess we could draw Anger, but then the Gideon turns into a 5/5 and we still die, right? I guess we could go Bloodbraid Elf into Anger. Anger could wipe these away, block one of the 2 threats. But then, wait, we're still at... Yeah, okay. So there's like a fantasy land where... Okay, no, we just die. I guess we get to draw a card off the Thoughtseer. So let's try that. See what happens. You can get Assassin's Trophy or a big Tarmogoyf, but that's not it. Alright. Alright. Last chance. So we saw he's got Gideon. I think that I'm going to bring this Thoughtseize back based on what we saw there. I still like all the removal. I think I'm going to play one less Liliana. And let's try this out. So Gideon and Thoughtseer are real beatings. We can just clean deal with them with Thoughtseize, that's great. Okay, we see double Anger, Wrenn and Six, Overgrown Tomb, Nurturing Peatland. So we have no red sources to speak of. But we have double Anger. Do we keep this and hope to draw red? Or do we mulligan and then have an unplayable hand and then go to 5? This is fine. I'm going to bottom Kroxa. So we go turn 1 Inquisition, turn 2 Thoughtseize. We take a Vial. Next turn we probably take Thalia. Yep, he's got double Displacer. What's his hand? This is his hand. Okay. We need a fetch land. That's what we need. Our Tarmogoyf gets to be a 3/4 though, which is pretty sweet. Not a fetch land, but we'll take it. See, our Tarmogoyf gets to be bigger than Eldrazi Displacer, but Eldrazi Displacer gets to blink Tarmogoyf. This is a really good card against us. Their deck is nicely tuned to deal with what we're doing, I think. Or have game against us at least. You see a snow-covered plains. I guess ideal draw would be Liliana of the Veil here. Huntmaster. Okay, that's unfortunate. Let's play Wrenn and just uptick him. Wrenn not being very impressive here, but he does tax their ability to play specific creatures. So he makes a draw of Thalia, not very good. What would be a total nightmare here would be if he just played a Leonin Arbiter and double Ghost Quartered us. That would suck. But we do have Wrenn to kind of deal with that at least a little bit. We really want a fetch land so we can play our Huntmaster. We see a second Displacer. Okay. So Pulse would be good. We have lots of good draws. Okay, it's not a fetch land, but we do get to play our Huntmaster, so that's good. This is not a very good thing for him to blink. Now uptick our Wrenn. No attacks. You know he has Shuff It Dunes. Okay. So our opponent has to cast a spell or else our Huntmaster flips. Double Displace is also pretty gross because they protect each other. Triple Displacer. Oh, no, exile the token. Okay, that makes sense. Exile the Tarmogoyf, okay. Oh, and then he's just going to batter in at Wrenn? Is that his plan? Means he's not casting any spells. I will let Wrenn die. I have a backup. Grows our Tarmogoyf. This is actually not bad. We get to flip our Huntmaster. And then Wrenn gets to ping this Displacer. Bing! I'm going to attack with this Tarmogoyf. But I'm going to leave the Ravager back. Because if he wants to blink the Ravager to get at the Wrenn, that's a lot. That's fine. I will allow it. Stoneforge Mystic, okay. He grabs Sword of Feast and Famine. It's obviously very good. Anger's great. Anger's insane. I love it. It's Anger here. Our opponent's taking a moment to really soak this in. He'll probably blink our Tarmogoyf. Blinks our... Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, okay, because then it... Yeah, okay, he gets to kill it in that way. That's smart. This is still totally worth it. Attack with this Goyf. Now the question is, can he play a sword and a guy and equip the sword? Sounds like a lot. So I doubt it. But he does have Eldrazi mana, so... On thin ice. Okay. Goodbye, Tarmogoyf. We still got our Raging Ravine. I think this game has been reasonably sweet so far. Okay. And there's the sword. Oh, so you can play a dude next turn and equip it. Animate Raging Ravine. Ping him. Okay. I'm gonna make him have it. You know what? Maybe I should have jammed the Lily there, because he's gonna make us discard it if he equips that sword. Oh, but he can't attack yet. So that's not so bad. We can Lily Edict this Stoneforge Mystic. Sword of Fireness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so he equips the Stoneforge Mystic. That's fine. Okay. That's pretty sweet. Oh, Okay, so we're gonna play this Liliana, obviously. Make him... I'm gonna Edict this Stoneforge Mystic. I'm gonna ping him down to 4, and then I can... That makes... So if I draw a Bolt, then another ping is lethal. And the Kolaghan's command is pretty nice. So yeah, this makes Bolt live. And I don't have any... I haven't drawn a fetch land all game. Okay, we see a Sword of Fire and Ice. Okay, so there's no point in booting up our ravine here, because it's just going to die to that Ghost Quarter. So we'll hold up our K command. Do I continue holding it up, or do I... I'm going to continue holding it up. Okay, Inquisition's actually pretty good, right? Then again, I think we want to discard it to the Lily. Yeah, that's our plan. And what are the odds that he's able to flash a creature in? I guess he's got Resto Angel. That'd be a nightmare. And then we're going to ping him. And then that makes K command plus ping Wrenn next turn lethal. Okay. Do we go for it? Do we K command? Make him discard, take 2. Let's do that. I think that's a play. Like, he's got Resto Angel to flash in, but other than that, I don't see how he can gain life at, or else he can't gain life at instant speed with that, but that's his instant speed play I can see without Aether Vial. Sweet, and we got it! We got the 4-1. Alright guys, thanks for tuning in. If you like this content, rate, comment, subscribe, and you know what, let's see what we, let's open this chest here. Why not? That's always exciting, right? The products. What do we got here? I don't want to open one. I want to open them all. Open all these. Yes. I'm impatient. What do we got here? Jace. Is that Jace Architect, I thought? That's pretty sweet. Sky Dancer. That's pretty sweet. Half-Tails, Painseer, Burial. Yeah, okay, sure. Some play points. Alright. Alright, guys, thanks for tuning in. Until next time.